guys, welcome back to Drip and Farm for Poverty, where on this channel our vision is to empower the impoverished and help you find financial freedom through crypto assets. If you like that mission, you resonate with the vision, please smash that subscribe button so we can make an impact and reach more people. And today we're just going to be covering some drip clones, drip forks. They're more like clones, they're definitely copies. I don't believe anything innovative is being done on them, and I'm going to be honest, I haven't done that much research on them, just a little. I did get into one and it already had some issues, so let's talk about it. All right, first up was the My Diamond team. So this was announced maybe a month ago now, I can't remember, but what ended up happening is they had to pause the contract because there was a bad actor. Somebody basically hijacked the contract and was depositing or airdropping zero BNB to the contract, which made people's payout change so that they could not claim anything. So they had to basically pause the contract and make a version 2, and they put it on pause, and I think you could only get out about 80%. I put in half a BNB specifically because that was the amount required to get into this piston token, which I already missed the initial date and I won't be doing this. So long story short on this one, I've already decided that I'm not going to get into these anymore because I should have learned my lesson. But being a DeFi degen, we just like to ape into shit and don't really do our own research, even though we say do your own research. And I was like, oh shit, another opportunity. I can get into this, get into that. And that's exactly what I did during the seasons of the DAO and the Tomb Forks. And you would have think I would have learned by now because I got wrecked. So my word of advice is anytime there is a project that's doing well and then somebody copies it without any innovation whatsoever, just change the type of token in the landing page, but the contract or the tokenomics and everything is still the same, inevitably it will fail because it's more like a cash grab, in my opinion, of course. These guys could make it, the other ones could make it, but man, from what I learned during the, like I said, the season of the DAOs and the Tomb Forks, they all ended up dying, man. Like, it was just a slow and painful death, jumping on to the next one, hoping you got in early enough to not lose your fucking ass, and it always ended up the same way. So for me, it's all about finding a proven track record that has proven itself over time and just stick with that. Yes, you're supposed to diversify, but like I mentioned in another video, you can actually diversify. So I'm personally not getting into this. This one happens to be on the Binance Smart Chain. I already have, like I said, I'm in the version 1. So I'm just waiting to get my BNB out. I can claim that 1% per day. So I put a half BNB in and max payout left. So I get 80%, I think is what they said. So I've already got a loss. So I already decided, fuck it, I'm not going to get into the version 2 and transfer over. It's not even loading up very quickly. But it's pretty much identical to Drip, except for that it pays out in BNB. So they didn't do anything revolutionary, in my opinion. I saw some other YouTubers shilling it, so I was like, fuck it, YOLO, and jumped in, and their contract got pretty much hacked. So that proves to me that they're not reliable. So I was like, nah, I'm done. And then on to the next one, which is Splassive. So this one literally is a clone of Drip, even using the water theme. It's actually by a developer in the Drip ecosystem, goes by the name of Bitcoin Brown. Some of the other OGs know more about him than I do. The only difference is this is on the Avalanche blockchain. But for me, right off the bat, this is just an ugly ass website. I don't know who would have thought purple and baby shit green was a good idea. So that just automatically tells me they didn't do enough research on making something look aesthetic. At least with the piston token, this one looks a little more aesthetic, more cleaned up. But I'm not getting into this because when you read the white paper, you'll see basically how lazy they got, where they literally just went through and left everything the same and only did a word search, in my opinion, to remove Drip and change it to Splash or Splassive. For example, the Splassive network tap, low risk, high reward, blah, blah, blah. And here it says 10 splash minimum, which is exactly what the old Drip contract said. But when you go to the actual site to deposit, it's actually only 1. So super lazy. It looks like a cash grab to me. I'm personally not getting into this. It's built from people in the drip space, and that is also a reason for some of the sell-off that we've been seeing recently. People, if you can Google it yourself, go to YouTube, look it up. I mean, you'll see a bunch of the drip YouTubers shilling this project because a lot of them were able to get pre-sales, and they mentioned on their page, so this is nothing deceiving or anything like that or throwing dirt at anybody, but basically the dev reached out to any of the YouTuber influencers and said, hey, you can get on the pre-sale of this token. So they made a shit ton of money already. So that's why it's being pushed so hard, because they all got personal bags in to build teams and basically take money from Drip and put it in here. So yeah, they cashed out. But if you weren't on those teams, I don't know how long this will last. The other part that makes it different is it does 2% payout daily and up to 360% total. So it's basically like 180 days as opposed to 365 days. That's the other difference. So the numbers, in my opinion, don't add up how that's going to last. But up to you guys. I'm personally telling you, I'm not getting in on this. Like I said, I learned my lesson about forks that don't do anything innovative. And in my opinion, if you can't even bother to update the white paper to have the correct verbiage in place, then that's even lazier. And if you can't do a little bit of market research to make a website look a lot cleaner than this, that just spells red flags for me. Not saying it's going to rug pull. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying I don't see it being sustainable. And if you're the DeFi degen ape all into shit like I usually used to be, then if you get in early enough, you might be able to make some money. So it doesn't matter how long it lasts if you can get yours out. But someone will be left holding the bag, in my opinion, of course. Not financial advice, but up to you. So long and short of this, I'm just waiting to get my money out of my diamond team. I won't be getting the piston token. I'm gonna stop diversifying into other projects and just double down on Drip and the animal farm when that comes back up. Because for me personally, again, I'm betting on the backbone of Forex, seeing his history in the space and what he's developed. From what I understand, Bitcoin Brown has also developed other things. They were on Tron and some other networks. You can go check out some information on Bartertown Conglomerate. Ray talks about him and whatnot, but I don't know anything about him, so I'm not getting in. And even Ray said he didn't get in on this yet. He's waiting to see how it shapes up. So yeah, not financial advice, do your own research, but I think when you don't do anything innovative, you just copy. I've learned that that does not last. There could be exceptions to the rule, but history is a good indicator to make your decisions for the future. So just my 2 Satoshis on the matter. So if you got any other questions, drop in the comments or whatnot. Let me know what projects you guys are looking at. I'm going to keep this channel all about Drip and Forex projects, so that's another reason why I'm not shilling this or not getting into it. Gonna stick with Drip, gonna stick with the animal farm, Drip Faucet, all that shit. So anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed the content, and until next time, lift daily and achieve your impossible. See ya.